So I met John, what, 3 years ago, I guess?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, wait. December of 08.
December of 08, that's right. It was right before Christmas.
Yeah.
You and Sabrina walked in, and I remember you had a sport coat on. You looked real dapper. Yeah. And we met in the foyer, and we talked a little bit. I remember you were a little bit distant, actually, at first.
Yeah.
Yeah? And what was going on in your life at that time when you walked in?
Well, I think my story is like others that at the time I was a broken man. Failed relationships with my family and friends, and living in a world of self-pity and self-doubt, thinking my best days were behind me. And it was very difficult. Always been taught, you know, you're in charge of your own destiny and you have to pick yourself up by the bootstraps. And so it was very difficult for me when I couldn't make things work.
Right, right. So like if you could pick one word to describe your life at that time, what would it be?
Broken.
Broken, yeah.
Broken.
So let me ask that. You're not that man now. 3 years later, we sit here in these chairs for a reason. What happened? What changed your life? Why aren't you that person anymore?
Well, it started in a Starbucks coffee shop, and you meeting with me to disciple, and you challenged me to get into the Word, and I've always felt like I believed in God and went to church, but I never really had a relationship with Christ. And you said something very profound to me at one of those meetings, and you said, Jesus loves us all the way we are. And that was huge for me.
So who changed your life then, man?
Jesus.
Yeah.
And through getting into the Word, praying about it, and really learning from others that image, I was able to accept Christ into my life and a personal relationship with Him, and it changed my life. It certainly has been a life-changing event for me, and to break those chains of living for self and for the world and devoting my life to Jesus has really changed my outlook on life.
That's what we want to see happen now, right?
Yeah.
We have a purpose to live for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's happened in your life since then?
A couple of things. One thing that's been very, very huge in my life is helping my wife come to Christ. It's been a tough road for Sabrina, and so it's our purpose.
Yeah.
And so to work with her and to see her get baptized was absolutely a huge win for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you came to Jesus, and now your wife came to Jesus. What else happened, man?
And then through that, my children, seeing how Jesus has impacted our lives and the changes in us, my children wanted to experience that same change.
Wow.
And sorry, it's a little emotional.
That's all right. That's all right.
But to bring my children to Christ is one of the greatest rewards a father could ever ask for.
No doubt. No doubt.
It has been one of my greatest accomplishments in my life.
Yeah.
And so the journey's not over.
That's right.
We have a long way to go.
Yeah.
But I know we're on the right path.
Yeah, that's right. You know Jesus.